Let's record this. Let's see the reaction.
Cam is so fucking weird.
We gotta get it. Hey YouTube, how's everybody doing today? How's it
Shut
going,
the
everybody?
fuck up. What the
Like
fuck
and
are you
subscribe
saying?
down below.
I'm gonna kill
What else do I
myself.
say?
You stop talking.
Okay, let's see this.
Various players making various racist comments, and yeah, this player 1010 was actually removed
you
from his
didn't plug your
organizational
Metafy in the
Theption
intro,
as
that's
a result.
Oh yeah,
of that
Metafy.gg sports plus editor, but I need a little code link will be in the description. Go buy it.
Okay.
clip that we just
let's
saw.
watch.
The translation, I believe, is here.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll just check for you.
I don't need the 1010 stuff.
Who is
Alright, here we go.
seemingly like an
This
aim
1010.
specialist.
Seems
I'm not really
An
sure
aim
why these
specialist?
people exist.
Okay, first of all, this guy shouldn't be making a video if he hasn't done his research. If he has no
He hasn't
idea
done his
what is going
research.
on or what anybody's talking about, he shouldn't have an opinion. So let's see what he says.
But I guess we'll
Personally,
dive into it. So what he says on Twitter
Yeah,
here
you hit it
is,
over the head.
why does the ghost not shoot straight?
It's
You
a
guys
very
can see that when
it's
he
a
fires
hard
the bullets
video to
here,
watch, like,
the
it's like
bullet doesn't always land
lost.
where the crosshair is. And
Yup.
this is
See
shouldn't
bottom
be a
right there?
surprise to anyone who's played a tactical FPS.
Shouldn't
Like
be a surprise.
there is always some
Okay.
element of aim
A
randomness and
7-year-old
inconsistency
phone. This dude
for
must have
different
7
weapons.
years old.
That first shot accuracy depends on the weapon you have.
So you
And at
can
this
stumble
range,
him
it's
on your
expected that the bullets will deviate slightly from where the
Right.
crosshair is. There is just an expected randomness.
It's just
now,
not an
Neon
expected
says
randomness.
guns in Valorant are way too RNG to be competitive. Pistols don't shoot straight at all. Bullets completely not even.
He's reading this like I'm crying about it, like as if it's like my life over. This is meant to be a random, just simple fucking tweet. I went to the range. I was like, damn, look at this, guys. And then I was supposed to be. I was gonna get 10 likes, and that was it. And then it didn't. There's a little more than that.
I know
Even
you're
on
like
my
stuck at
crosshair,
Flipper.
while
I know. Now I'm
Sam's
stuck with being cancelled and getting death threats, but it's okay.
still shooting slowly. Tactical shooter
Let's
with
see.
precise gunplay. Now, this isn't a surprise. It's been a talking point for a long time, even in Counter-Strike, for example, the Deagle at certain ranges.
camera
You can
sucks.
be, have your crosshair right on their head, and yet you fire,
People
and
give a shit.
might
you
not kill
miss.
them because
Yeah,
there's an
it doesn't kill
accuracy
them.
at play. And it's definitely the case for
Crosshair
pistols,
should be on head, and people should get hit in the head.
where they're not designed
it's
to
really
be
simple.
used perfectly accurately
I
at
actually
every
like
single
it how it
range.
is
This
now.
inaccuracy is
Sometimes my
deliberately
crosshair
bedded
isn't
in
red negative
to
in the head.
ensure that players have
very
to
cool.
take decent ranges, right? If you've got a gun that's very accurate, first shot all the way across the map, like, a sniper rifle or something, then you position yourself
It's like these two bullets went in the bottom left corner twice in a row.
to use that advantage.
It's like a
whereas
30%
weapons that don't
chance
have
that the
you
bullet
have to
goes
position
straight.
yourself better to take
That's really
advantage of it.
bad.
So there's a bit of back and forth about this, and Shazam's like, look, you're shooting a pistol at long range. Of course there'll be bullet spread. That's how the game works. I think you're missing the point. This is a tactical FPS. It's not an aim trainer. The goal is to set yourself up to take better fights. Aim is really a rather small part of being good at these tactical FPSs.
Mhm.
Crosshair placement is probably way more important in terms of
Mhm.
actually getting kills.
I
But also
agree.
setting yourself up better, getting in better positions, knowing where to look, where
So
to
he's just
prepare
rephrasing what Shaz
for,
said.
how to
Okay.
use utility
Nothing new.
to set yourself up for better fights. Those are all more important things than actually the aim and moving your crosshair to click on their head. That's important, obviously, in a game like this, but if your crosshair placement's good, the aim is actually less relevant, and it's setting yourself up in a better position to take advantage of
Okay,
the
you're
strengths
saying the
and
same thing
weaknesses
still.
of the weapon that you have. So Shazam's on the money
Nothing
here, as
new.
far as I'm concerned.
He's on the money, but he's not entirely correct. He's correct. And also the point of him saying aim trainer, like this is a tactical FPS, not aim trainer. I'm not using this tweet as a comparison to the aim trainer. I don't know why people thought of that or looked at it like that, but this isn't supposed to be the point of that. But he's not entirely
Setting
wrong.
yourself up in a
but-
better position.
No matter how good a position you get, if you click somebody in the head and it doesn't hit them, even if you have the best position in game and you're the smartest player, if you're shooting somebody and it doesn't hit them, that's like an issue. Is it not? I don't know. It's like
to
whatever.
take
But
advantage of the strengths and weaknesses.
and then
Flies and says, I'll see you in
and then I just diffed him. This is funny.
Dallas, buddy. And everyone was like, what do you even mean? What is in Dallas? What's
Nobody nobody knew about the
going
Red Bull
on in
tournament.
Dallas? You
Nobody
know-
understands that he got invited.
Well,
Nobody
sounds
even looked at the Red Bull gaming tweets. Nobody has any clue.
threatening, though? He's like, I'm going to turn up to Dallas and, beat your head in or something for disagreeing with me. And
It was pretty good PR.
It's good
his
PR,
actual point
yeah.
was a bit different. And Shazam's like, I don't know what this means.
Fuck me,
So
man.
Neon then replies.
Okay, now here's what I want to see. Is this guy gonna say that I'm saying I'm a better player than him in Valorant, or am I because this Dallas event is not a Valorant event. This is an aim lab event. This is clicking dots. It's an aim lab event. It's not a Valorant event.
What he should have
Everybody thinks I'm saying I'm better than Shaz at Valorant. I never said that. Never said I was better than Shaz at Valorant. I'm better at aiming.
Telling you this since it's more of an
So-
aim community thing, but since this event is with pros and top US aimers, nobody realizes that all the pros are going to get embarrassed at the event.
Yep.
This isn't meant to be rude or anything.
It's not.
It's just what will happen.
Correct.
So this is just hilarious. And,
Yes, it
and
is.
then like there's even some further responses. So Neon says, well, if Tens and Ye are invited to the Aim Lab event, I
Yes,
can
aim lab event. Being specific here.
guarantee they will get embarrassed too. It's just what it is. Watch the event on the 29th. We'll get into what this event
And
is.
then everybody off this tweet mentions, oh, he's so good at grid shot, or like, or whatever, and like these shit scenarios that are made for like scum that you're not going to improve off of.
In a second.
But
Yes, I'm dead
yeah.
serious. I can guarantee that my pure aim mechanics and mouse control
Why is he reading it
alone
like this?
is better than any professional player. Better than any professional player in
Yup.
Valorant.
In
the way
Valorant.
of proving this is through an aim trainer.
There's definitely players in other games who are probably just way better at aiming than me still somehow, because they're just tracking is just obscene, just gross.
or some way of showing
like
raw
Destiny
aim control, but basically just an
Mm.
aim trainer. I don't understand. Who cares? Like, your aim might be good, and you can click on heads.
Who cares? This is impression farming. Everybody obviously cares. You can't say who cares when it has 600,000 views. I'm sorry, but everybody cares actually. I'm pretty sure. If you want to argue this, then don't give me views and likes. I don't know what to tell you.
Click on these blue dots.
But I think
if
everybody
you're not really
cares.
good at the game and the other elements of the game, then does it really?
See, and he's talking about Valorant again. I'm not talking about Valorant. I was never talking about Valorant. I never talked to Shaz about Valorant. I talked to him about, actually, he commented on a single thing in the range, and I talked about an event in Dallas with AimLab. And now he's talking about Valorant for an AimLab event. That I'm just not talking about anymore. No,
Really
this is
matter?
no
Like-
longer talking about Valorant. The argue is not for Valorant anymore. I can maybe understand how he sees that from a Valorant tweet, but this is just not
I don't understand the point behind
correct.
this. But there
Red
is
Bull Ready
this
Check,
Red Bull
yep.
Ready Check tournament, which is
Again, he's just like reviewing this now.
concluding in the
Argus
online
aim labs.
qualifiers in a couple of days.
Yep,
And
ends
then
in a couple
in
days.
Dallas, there's the finals on July the 29th.
Yep,
So
gonna be
seemingly
there.
this
See you in
guy and
Dallas.
others, and maybe some pros, will be in Dallas on July the 29th to
shit.
basically click on blue dots on aim labs
Yep.
and wonder who's got the best aim. I guess it's an interesting competition. It doesn't
Yeah,
really
it's
matter.
it's
in the
happened
grand
before. This
scheme of things.
competition's already happened.
You know,
Just
if
not
you're
LAN.
a pro player who can actually do more than just aim, obviously they can aim as well.
Right, they can do more than just aim, but their more than just aim is not going to help them in an aim tournament. This is why I was not talking about Valorant for an aim tournament. I was talking about aiming in an aim tournament.
Well, pros can aim very well
This is
indeed.
not a hard
If
concept to
it's intends
grasp.
on aim
It shouldn't
labs,
be.
you'll know that to be true for sure. But they can also do more than just aim, and therefore they got compensated much more as a result. I don't see how these
They
aimers
don't
are
get compensated more. They don't win any money by going to the event. They get invited, they play, they leave. They get invited, they play, they lose, and they leave.
get all this cash.
Wanna
But
be
I mean, it's
specific.
just incredible. Even as Angel says, thank God aim is like 20% of your individual overall skill.
And it's thank God I'm not talking about Valorant in these tweets. Holy shit, man! It's just not hard.
Otherwise, I would fire these noobs. I'll see you in Dallas, buddy. I don't know what this means. And even then, Shazam says, I'll see you in Dallas, buddy. So, I mean, this was just hilarious, to be honest. This
I agree.
copy
It is
pasta
hilarious.
fantastic.
This is good too. This is
Can we
funny.
actually get this here from Sentinels? I really should be telling you this. You know, nobody realizes the pros are going to get embarrassed. We'll see. I'm looking forward to it. Like, are the pros going to get embarrassed if they
See, that's what I'm saying. So he earlier said nobody cares, and now he's saying I'm excited to see. Which one is it? Are you excied to see, or do you not give a fuck? You need to pick. Are you excited to watch it? And did I just give AimLab tons of attention in the event that was only gonna get 1,000 viewers, tons of attention, or do you not give a shit? That's the issue with
Our
all
pros
this. Is
there.
people just don't know what they're talking about.
It's
What?
You think
basically
a
Venom
review
50
channel is
also.
gonna get into the specifics and be linear? No, it's just gonna say. the
Well,
things
you'd
that
think if you
people
go over
want to hear.
something important that everybody's talking about because Twitter is so dry that you need something to talk about, that you'd actually go in depth and talk about it correctly with, an open mindset and be a little more realistic and actually read the things that people are saying to, specify. But obviously my
But that's
specifications
the
are not
thing,
important in
Neon.
this.
You gotta think. Not everybody's smart. Not everybody thinks.
You're right.
like
Not
that.
everybody's smart. You know what? You said it, not me. No more comment on that. I like that.
there, I highly doubt it. But yeah, I guess this guy's just built different at clicking on blue dots. And he's going absolutely hog
He said I'm built different, but then, you should see Maddie.
wild on Twitter as a result of it. So
I'll
yeah,
still get embarrassed. I'm gonna get embarrassed by Maddie and Kev, or whoever else can maybe go, or like qualify. Most of them, but it's pretty much only Maddie and Kev that are gonna embarrass genuinely everybody. But As for
If
everybody
everyone's
else.
enjoying your thoughts on that in the
You're gonna
comment
wait
section
for that.
below.
I'll embrace
We've
you
got to
right
dive
now.
into the
Don't you want
Ascension
me in
playoffs in
Fortnite?
the Americas.
I don't care about the Central playoffs. Yeah, pretty interesting.
The comments. I mean, I best.
Wish my camera just worked. Sucks.
Chat.
What?
I mean, I sent you like the best ones in general chat.
The best what? Oh, like comments? Yeah, I haven't even looked at the comments. Let's see this. Curry's not bringing attention to the Yes, finally! Somebody that gets it! You're welcome! NA Trash Talk is top tier. This guy understands. Kool-Aids 7 hours ago? Kool-Aids, buddy. You understand. Does he post anything? No, that's okay. This guy gets it. It's all about the fucking trash talk. It's about the competitiveness. It's about, you know, making something of nothing. And if it's trash talk and me getting hate, at least I gave attention to all these players that weren't going to get it before. Guys are like aim one tricks on steroids. I'm Meridian. I'm not an aim one trick on steroids. Can't comprehend. Nobody cares about you unless you have a whole package. See you in Dallas, buddy. Yep. He is right though. Most proud pros don't have as much. Correct. I am right. I know I'm right. It's not probably right. I am right. Professional sun clicker. Sun clicker in Plants vs Zombies. When smiling or reading these tweets is just wholesome. Here, we'll do this. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Pretty just stuff. Who the fuck is that? Parents get 7-year-old a phone. Young guy plays aim trainers and pro Valorant players play Valorant. Anyone can develop their realm can. Yeah, if I only played Valorant, I'd be that much better at Valorant. But I play a lot of aim trainers, so I'm just that much better at aim trainers. You just play something more and you're better at it. They don't play aim trainers, so therefore they're going to get fucked. The aim itself will get you higher in ranks. I just never claimed this. Aim itself is like 3% of all of Valorant. There's so much more important things than aim training or aiming in Valorant. Even it's just hold angle and have crosshair placement and click head. It's like barely aim. Most of it is reposition, aim where people are peeking, and then click them when they peek. Then we got the guard players weren't underage. One. This is a different thing. Please someone with Dallas updates soon. Aim about crushing all the pros. Yes. Aim about Neon did the same amount of marketing. Yes. Some of these people get it. Some of these got cloud in the whole Valorant community. Right, but I'm not talking about Valorant for the Valorant community. I'm talking about aiming. People just don't get it. I'm just gonna keep saying it on Twitter, and people are just gonna keep not reading.
There was a tweet of post about sex or.
To be fair, all this drama, I'm gonna say this with big ass quotation marks, it is getting a lot of attention for the event.
That's right. It's getting all the attention to the event. I've said this in the Aim Lab Discord. I've said in the Aim Lab Discord, you're welcome. I've given you attention for the event that wasn't getting attention. You're welcome. I've done your job for you. I've marketed their entire event for them alone overnight in one tweet. You're welcome. I don't know.
Scroll back up.
What?
Important. Scroll back down. I think you scrolled too back. What the fuck? Where is it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Alright. Oh yeah, Juicer. Shout out Juicer in this video. I'm just gonna post this raw thing. I don't care. I'm not gonna edit much of this. So there you go, guys. I've reviewed it. I watched the video, and now everybody has my opinion, my reaction. I'm gonna continue accepting coaching now. So I'm a bit busy.
Link the Medify again.
Alright, Medify.gg. It's in the description, in the comments. Go follow sub. Peace.